Ever wondered how to produce melodic dubstep? Welcome to the rhythmic world of melodic dubstep, a genre that weaves together the power of heavy bass and rhythmic elements with the emotive pull of melodies and atmospheric textures. This unique blend creates a soundscape that resonates with listeners, transporting them into a realm of emotion and rhythm. It's a creative journey, a dance between contrasting elements that, when balanced right, create a symphony of sound. Now, let's dive into the step-by-step process of creating a melodic dubstep track. The first step in creating a melodic dubstep track is to craft a melodic idea or chord progression. This sets the emotional tone of your track, contrasting with the heavy bass lines and beats typical of this genre. To create a resonating melodic foundation, try experimenting with various instruments like pianos, strings, synths, or even vocal samples. Remember, melodic dubstep relies heavily on emotive melodies and harmonic structures. Once you have a compelling melody, it's time to add depth and atmosphere. Atmospheric textures are essential in enhancing the mood of your track. They add depth and create an immersive atmosphere for your listeners. Consider the use of pads, drones, and atmospheric effects like reverb and delay. These elements fill out the sonic space, creating a sense of mood and space. They set the tone for your track, complementing the melodic elements and adding an emotional dimension to your melodic dubstep sound. With your atmospheric layers in place, it's time to drive the energy of your track with punchy drums and percussion. Even though melodic dubstep focuses more on melodies, the rhythm section is still crucial. A strong rhythmic foundation breathes life into your track. You can achieve this by using punchy kicks, snappy snares, hi-hats, and other percussion elements. Experiment with different rhythmic patterns and variations to keep the beat engaging and evolving. Now let's get heavy. Melodic dubstep often features bass lines that are harmonically rich and blend seamlessly with the rest of the arrangement. Try different bass synthesis techniques like wavetable synthesis or FM synthesis. Layer and process multiple bass sounds to add depth and complexity to your bass lines, making them impactful yet melodically engaging. Now that you have your rhythm section and bass lines, it's time to focus on the dynamics and arrangement of your track. Melodic dubstep tracks typically feature dynamic builds, drops, and breakdowns. This dynamism creates a sense of tension and release, taking listeners on a thrilling sonic journey. Transitions are critical here. Use automation, filters, and effects to craft impactful shifts between sections. Emphasize melodic and bass elements at key moments to maximize emotional impact. Now let's talk about sound enhancement. Effects and processing are your friends. Use EQ, compression, and saturation to shape and enhance your mix. Get creative with modulation, filtering, and glitch effects to add texture and intrigue. Finally, the art of mixing and mastering. Balance the levels of each element, carve out space in the frequency spectrum, and ensure clarity and impact. Mastering tools can add that final polish and loudness while maintaining dynamic range and clarity. With all these elements in place, you're well on your way to producing a polished, professional melodic dubstep track.